Hi, my name is Ishan Gupta and I'm the SEO director here at iMark Infotech. Now I'm creating this video to make sure that I help you understand what's going to happen with this campaign over the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. What's the process going to be like? Yes. So this is an expectation setting video so that I can help you understand what you can expect, right? So let me open this document. Now, you most probably are looking at this video from the Basecamp project that has been created for you. Now, since you have been onboarded, what's going to happen with you is that your Basecamp project has been created right now. Your project will be allocated to 6 different teams. Uh, there will be a client relationship team to which your project will be handled. This person, one of the persons in this team is going to get in touch with you in next 24 to 48 hours if he or she hasn't already. Your project on day one is also allocated to the link building team. There are 3 different kinds of link building teams here. The one that do general kind of link building like blog comments or profile links or social bookmarkings and all that, which 99.9% of the SEO agencies are doing in India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, all these people that you have for, small amount of money, they do the same kind of like building, which is good. You see the reports, you see, you get weekly reports about links that you're getting, but they don't really add a lot of SEO value to your campaign. It's just, you just feel good about seeing those reports because at the end of the day, you see some work being done for the money that you're spending and you feel like you're getting your money worth of effort. Having said it, the main kind of results are more from contextual backlinks, which are from blogs and articles or guest outreach and all that kind of stuff. So one would be all the, link building, like again, profile links and all of that. Second is contextual backlinking. And third is mainly for the local businesses which want to rank in their own location, service-based businesses which wants to rank in their locations, which are chiropractors, lawyers, dentists, and all that stuff. They want to rank in Los Angeles, Santa Monica, maybe San Francisco, maybe Florida or places like that. So 3 different kind of link buildings. All the 3 happens for any kind of campaign. Again, our aim is to increase the domain's authority so that it ranks for more number of keywords on better positions, get your traffic, and then your website will convert that traffic into sales. All right. So again, your project gets allocated to these 3 teams on day one. That means you already kind of are getting 1 to 2 hours worth of link building from day one. Okay. Then your project is also allocated to the on-site team, which is going to make sure that your website is good enough to rank in Google. See, off-site team, link building team is going to give you links, but the site needs to be good so that it can rank well, right? Now, this team starts their work within the first week itself. You will start seeing some things on Basecamp getting checked off, but they take, depending upon how complicated or how easy your website is, the process takes from 10 days to 45 days, right? So if you don't see a lot of things happening in first 15 days, they might be getting some kind of technical glitch. Maybe they don't have username password from your side from the back for the back end of the website, or anything else might happen. Maybe you are on a different platform like Laravel or Ruby on Rails or really complicated platforms, but if it's everything is simple, example, you have a website on WordPress and your details are already there on Basecamp and all of that, then they should be able to get done with it pretty quickly. The thing that takes a lot of time is the speed optimization and image optimization and some other stuff. But yeah, I mean, like depending upon how complicated your website is, it's going to take from 10 days to 45 days to complete the on-site activities, basically, right? Then your project is also allocated to a content team based on what kind of content requirements are there going to be. So once we have finalized which keywords we want to rank you for, and that is going to be a mutual decision where you will acknowledge and approve those keywords from the keyword research that we are going to send your way. Once we have those keywords, we'll see which URLs will rank for those particular set of keywords. So let's say we are working on 15 or 20 keywords for you. We'll cluster those keywords into group of 4 or 5 or so on and so forth, and take a particular URL which should be optimized for those keywords, and hence optimize this URL eventually. So if this URL needs more content, then that will be taken care by the content team, or if this page which already exists for these set of keywords do not have proper keywords embedded in the title tag, in the description, or any other places, then it gets to the content team, or the meta tags, which is again a part of on-site. So content plays a lot of, it goes hand in hand with on-site teams work, so that's where that team also comes into play. You'll see a lot of activity on Basecamp in the first month because we have to-dos created. I'm going to show that to you once I go into a particular project, which is going to be here. I'll open one of these projects to show you how it works. But yeah, you'll see a lot of activity for the first month or so because the on-site team will be checking off a lot of things on Basecamp. But from second month on forward, it'll be mainly the link building will keep going on and on and on and on. And you'll keep getting weekly reports, which will show you improvement in rankings overall. So that's what's going to happen. So sometimes people have this question, what's going on with my campaign in the third month, because they don't see a lot of activity on Basecamp. What you need to know is that link building is already going on. You just need to stay put, keep checking the weekly reports, keep checking the monthly reports, and you'll keep seeing the progress in terms of rankings, in terms of traffic, in terms of hopefully sales there, right? So that's how it's gonna work. You should analyze your campaign once every 3 months at the very least. There are certain clients which are very, very active, which analyze the campaign on a daily or weekly basis. That's also okay, but understand this, that SEO is a gradual process. It's a 9 to 12 months process. You should analyze your campaign on the basis of performance in the first quarter, then second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. And I'll again show you an example of how it works with some of the clients that we are working with, right? So weekly reports, I know reports are important. So weekly progress report you'll get on every Monday in your inbox on Basecamp. And that will show you improvement in rankings. We use a tool which shows you that. And then we also have a main dashboard, which is going to show you a lot of stuff in terms of improvement in your visibility in Google Search Console, improvement in traffic from Google Analytics, improvement in rankings overall, additional number of keywords that you'll be ranking for, some activities will be shown there, that what's going on, right? So I hope you understand that you may not see a lot of things happening in Basecamp from second month on forward, but that does not mean work is not getting done. Also, from the client relationship team, whoever your handler is, feel free to ask them what's going on with the campaign, and they'll probably create a video, show you the links and all that stuff, they'll show you what work is being done, right? So we are pretty transparent, and that's the reason we are working with a lot of clients, and a lot of clients are really happy with the kind of work we are doing for them. To give you a number, we are right now working on 11,748 keywords directly. These are the direct keywords we are working on. But apart from that, we are ranking for more than 100,000 keywords. We are working on 616 projects right now. We are working with a lot of agencies and end clients like yourself, right? So we know what we are doing. We're getting a lot of good rankings. We'll show it to you. So this is our tool, dashboard tool, SEO dashboard that I was talking about. This is an in-house tool we have created especially for clients so that they can see what's going on for their campaign they don't have to go and see their campaign in 10 different tools. This tool gets data from all the different tools and puts it in a single dashboard. So I'll show you that as well. So let's take an example. Now I'm going to take an example of a client which we recently onboarded. A lot of campaigns here. So what happens when a campaign is onboarded? You probably would get a dashboard like this on Basecamp, right? Now, the client to-do section here, right? Let me see where it is. You see, client to-do section. We ask you for all kind of information when we onboard you. We ask you for website backend access so that we can go on and make changes. All these changes are first approved by you, then we make those changes. We do we give you a video. This is the kind of video that you'll be watching. We ask you for white label details, contact details, seed keywords and competition list. We ask you to publish some content on your site on monthly basis. We can help you with this. GMB access, if you're a local business, we need the name, address, and phone number, owner name, to make sure that this is required by one of the link building teams, and then obviously Google Analytics and Search Console access, Webmaster access, which is to see how Google is, how much traffic you're getting from Google, and is your visibility in Google increasing or not, right? So, and then you also see to-do activities that is being done by my development team. These are on-site to-dos. So again, when people check these off, what's going to happen is that somebody is going to do a task and then probably check it off. Once it's checked off, you'll start getting notifications, right? So that's when you see a lot of work is being done. But then what happens again, all these things are already checked off by the mid of second month, and then you feel that not a lot of things are happening. But that's not the case. Like I said, from day one, link building is going on, and you get 1 to 2 hours of link building on daily basis, right? So please keep that in mind, that is happening no matter what happens till the time you ask us to stop the campaign. If you want to stop the campaign, that link building will keep happening on daily basis. Okay, just make sure that you know what's going on in the back end. All right, so this is also a client communication model where you can have any request, so this is one of the client handler from the client team, Sunidhi. She is talking to the client, and the client is responding back, and the communication keeps going on and on and on, and so on and so forth, right? And then this will keep happening, but at the same time there will be weekly reports that will be sent your way. So let's see how Rob's weekly report looks like. So this is how his weekly report looks like. Give me 1 second. So you see, we see the URLs, we see which keywords he wants to rank for. The starting position was 0, now he's ranking on this position, and this is only a month-old campaign, so he's getting really good response. Out of 150 keywords, 57 keywords are in top 3, 82 are in top 10, 100 are in top 20, so on and so forth, right? So you can read this report, see how much positions this keyword has improved in last 1 day, in last 7 days, in last 30 days, and from the starting of the campaign, right? So that's how you read this report. Okay, so greens are good. That means you're making progress, right? So this guy has a lot of greens. He's a very nice client. I hope you understand how to read this weekly report, right? I'm gonna go back. Now, apart from this weekly report, we also have this dashboard, like I said, and this dashboard is used to see the monthly or performance report overall. So I'm going to show you how, because that's what you'll judge our performance on. You'll judge our performance week after week after week by seeing the weekly reports, and then once in a month by looking at this particular dashboard. So for this client, we started the campaign here, in November 2018, and you see that how the impressions and clicks are getting better and better and better, right? This is coming from Google Search Console. That's what we asked access for. I showed you 2 minutes back, right? So once we have access for it, we can plug it into our system, and it shows how our visibility in Google is increasing. This data again is coming directly from Google, right? When they started with us, they were ranking for 663 keywords. As we keep working, they keep increasing for the number of keywords they're ranking for, as can be seen here. The traffic is going up. Let me do this. So I can go 1 year back, and today is 28th of November 2019. So this data again is coming from Google Analytics, which is different tool. For some reason it is not updated, but you would have seen a lot of increase in traffic. Okay, so there it is. There's a lot of increase in traffic, 55,990. They were not getting a lot of traffic before that, so you can see how the traffic is increasing. Okay, these are all the additional keywords they're ranking for: cheap removals, Melbourne, pattern removers, all position 1 in Google, a lot of position 1s, 2s. That's position 1 and 2, not page 1 and 2. Yeah, so all these keywords are already on position 1. So you can check this report, and you can see that a lot of work is being happening, and over a period of year, how their visibility and impressions and clicks are increasing, and how they're getting more traffic and how they're making more sales. So that's what happens, once we have a campaign that has been onboarded. Again, it gets allocated to different teams, like I said earlier, and then all the different teams have started working. The link building team starts from day one. On-site team starts within the first week. Takes 10 to 45 days to get it sorted. Content team gets work as per the requirement by the on-site team and the project handler and yourself, and then from the second month on forward, it's all about checking your rankings, how much impact has been made, how much improvement has been made in last 7 days, last 30 days, so on and so forth. And then, you analyze your campaign once every quarter for sure. See if it's heading in the right direction. It generally is heading in the right direction. And that's the reason we are working with a lot of clients again, right? Like I said, we are right now ranking for 138,000 keywords in top 100 positions, 43,000 keywords in top 20, 28,000 in top 10, and this number keeps improving by the days. And this is a small stat that this particular key is ranking for 84 keywords, 102 keywords, 53, 505, 3,376. So all these sites are ranking for different number of keywords. You can see that there are more campaigns in this particular tool, 647 campaigns right now. Right. So I hope I'm able to set up the right expectations right now. SEO is a campaign which takes time. Don't pull your campaign off after 2 months or 3 months or 5 months. That will not do justice to it. If you think that is the time frame that you have, you better not run an SEO campaign. It's it's waste of your money. It's waste of our time. We want to run campaigns, that we can make successful. And for SEO, time is more important than money, really, honestly. Sometimes clients come to me and say, hey, Sean, if I double the amount of money that I pay you, would we be able to half the amount of time? Would you be able to give me results in 6 months, or would you be able to give me results in 4 months? And the answer is simply no. You cannot beat time. You cannot buy time as far as Google is concerned. They will see how old the domain is, how organically you're growing month after month after month. This is a white hat campaign. It's not a black hat campaign. So yeah, understand this, understand that it's an investment, understand that you have started your campaign to fight against hundreds of thousands of people who have been working on their side for years and years, and we are good with the process. That's the reason that we can get you there sooner as compared to other people at a very affordable price. But at the same time, we need you to commit to the campaign as much as we are committed, and not to pull it off in the middle, So that's what this video is all about. So happy ranking. If you have any question, feel free to ask us, and we are always there for you. So we want you to grow, because as you grow, we grow. You grow with traffic and number of keywords, and you make more sales, and you're obviously going to come back to us and say, Sean, double our campaign or triple our campaign, and you're going to stick with us for the longest period of time. So that's what the mindset is. In this video, I'll also try and add some screenshots of how different teams are working, which are sitting inside. So hopefully that'll help as well in terms of creating a picture as to where the campaigns are allocated. What are the different teams? Moving. You see the moving parts of the machinery. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.